Okay, so when I first heard I was doing a internet project without using technology for 24 hours, I overreacted and I quickly assumed that I couldn't do it. But without having internet for 24 hours, it made me look at the world, my friends, and my family different. Without having internet for 24 hours, I got more time to speak to my mother, I got more time to speak to my grandmother, and spend time with my friends. Although my phone is like one of my prized possessions, I couldn't reply to any text messages. I couldn't go on Facebook. I couldn't go on YouTube and look at videos. And that was really difficult because everyone around me was, doing things like that. But the bonus part was that I had homework on Blackboard, which I didn't have to do because I told them that I was doing a project. So that benefited me, even though I still had to do the homework. And also, without internet, it seemed as if I got a lot of work done. I cleaned my room, I painted my nails, I went out and I did more interacting with people and actually spoke to my friends on the phone. And that's something that I don't do often because we usually text each other, or when I had a Blackberry, BBM or IM, things like that. But for the first time, I got to actually become closer to my friends, even though I'm at school. And it was an interesting experience because I got to speak to people verbally instead of texting. And often people forget about what we had before we had technology. Because before we would just see somebody and say hi or hang out. And now it's just like they'll say hey or text somebody in a message. So in order to show how I really felt about technology in my experience, I wrote a poem or a spoken word, whatever you want to call it. Technology, biology. I should be sending my friends and family an apology. No more bonding because the mouse and the keypad got me yawning. Late nights and tweeting. I even missed my important meeting. Internet. How close I was to losing my bet. Facebook and MySpace. It made me change so much, everyone thought I was a different race. Maybe 24 hours will give me the power to get rid of the world and get rid of all of the drama. And now Marguerite is going to speak about her experience. Yay.
Okay. Hi, guys. So, the internet for me was, the project for me was not fun. It was horrible. I felt very anxious to use my phone. I wanted to check Facebook and talk to my friends and text, but it was something I couldn't do. My friends took my phone away when midnight hit, but I still took it back and took it with me to class just to look at it and observe it. I thought something was going to happen, but I didn't go on the internet, thank God. But it was, at the end, a very interesting experience because I learned a lot about the whole self-control and how then too much internet is not good for you. I actually got my work done faster, so I actually did help instead of not help. And yeah, so now Christian's gonna tell you guys about his experience. Go on.
24 hours without internet, without texting, without phone. It was hard out here. I don't think I could do it again. No, without going on Facebook and times where I usually designate myself to go on Facebook, it's like it felt empty. And there's times when I want to go on YouTube, look up videos. I'm a musician. I like listening to music. I don't know. It was like, and I look like the type of person that usually goes on the computer. I know glasses, tech guy, right? I don't know. I couldn't watch my porn. Oh wait, can I say that? Oh, I don't know. Like I couldn't do work. I guess I got out of doing work from my other classes by getting, or by being able to watch or do this project. I don't know. It's bittersweet. But here's Naja with something to say.
Hi. Well, my 24-hour experience was probably like the hardest challenge that I've ever been given. At first, like I thought it would be much easier than it actually was. I thought that I could get through it just 24 hours. But when the day actually came to do it, I kind of had multiple attempts to do it because I would wake up and reach straight from my phone. And like basically like I was failing at doing the project, but eventually I succeeded, and going without the internet is like probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Like that probably sounds over dramatic, but it is. And like I did lots of things to probably make the time go faster. Like I tried taking naps, that didn't really work. Then I would like do homework. I tried reading a book, but that's not really my thing, so that didn't work out. I would just walk around with like my BlackBerry in my hand, just because I'm used to walking around with my phone all the time. I had like BBM notifications that I couldn't check, text messages, and like my whole thought process throughout the whole thing was just like, I wonder if I have any tweets. I wonder if I have notifications on Facebook. I wonder like who wrote me on BBM, and I guess like what I gained from the experience was like I got to speak to my mom more often, which is kind of actually annoying because usually she just texts me, but since I wasn't answering her text messages, she just called me and talked even more. So yeah, that was basically my experience. Would I do it again? Probably not, but it was a good experience. Good to know how I know other people around the world don't have access to the internet as much as we do. It's nice to get away from it for a while.